Stop scrolling, Chiefs Kingdom. There's a twist in the dynasty story that no one saw coming, and it's not from a draft pick or free agent. The buzz is real, the story is wild, and it might just melt your Chiefs-loving heart. Tap subscribe, stay locked in, and get ready for something unforgettable on KC Chiefs Central. What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? You might have heard whispers coming out of rookie minicamp, but let me tell you, this one's got a twist no one saw coming. It wasn't a blockbuster trade. It wasn't a surprise draft pick. No, this one hit different. It was about a name that most fans didn't recognize at first glance. But once they made the connection, the internet exploded. Meet Graham Walker, a young tight end grinding to live out his NFL dream. No fancy draft night, no major headlines, just pure hustle. After switching positions at Rice University, Graham put together a strong final year and earned himself a tryout with the Kansas City Chiefs during rookie minicamp. Now, that in itself is a big deal. But what really turned heads? The fact that Graham Walker is the half-brother of none other than our own Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes. Imagine that for a second. Two brothers united not just by blood, but by the red and gold. Chiefs Kingdom could barely contain the excitement. Fans were dreaming. Walker catching a touchdown from Mahomes in Arrowhead Stadium. That's the kind of stuff legends are made of. But the NFL is brutal, and dreams don't always come easy. Despite the buzz, despite the story, despite his efforts on the field, Graham didn't make the final cut in Kansas City. The roster is deep, and the team moved quickly, signing other players from minicamp. But here's where it gets interesting again. Graham didn't fold. He didn't walk away. Instead, he packed his bags and headed for Jacksonville, where the Jaguars gave him another opportunity to try out. A new team, a new quarterback, and another shot to prove he belongs in this league. Maybe this summer, we'll see him catching passes from Trevor Lawrence instead. Now look, this isn't just a football story. This is about grit, about the fire it takes to chase a dream even when the odds are stacked against you. Graham Walker didn't get a contract in Kansas City, but he left an impression. And if there's one thing we know about this dynasty, it respects the grind. Man, I gotta say, this whole Graham Walker situation really hit me in the heart. As a die-hard Chiefs fan, I live for the big plays, the rings, the dynasty moments, but sometimes it's the smaller, more personal stories that stick with you the most. And this one, it felt special. Seeing a guy like Graham step onto the field at rookie minicamp, knowing what he's carrying, not just the weight of his own dreams, but the name Mahomes stitched into his legacy. It made me pause. Not because he's trying to, be Patrick, but because he's carving out his own path and doing it with that same determination that we admire so much in his brother. Let's be real, making the Chiefs roster right now, that's one of the toughest gigs in the league. Our tight end room is stacked. Our expectations are sky high. So when I heard Graham didn't make the cut, I wasn't shocked, but I was disappointed. Not in him, but in the system. The kid clearly has heart, and sometimes that's more valuable than raw stats or combined numbers. So Chiefs Kingdom, let's show Graham some love in the comments. Whether he plays in red and gold or not, he's family. And who knows? This might not be the end of his Chiefs journey. It might just be the beginning. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and keep it locked right here on KC Chiefs Central. Because in this kingdom, every story matters. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Graham Walker deserves another shot with the Chiefs in the future?